Hey Stampin' friends, Darlene with Darling Stamps. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to make the next 6 weeks part of Paper Café. So a cafe has lots of different options to do. And I saw this on Paper Pixie, and it's a little purse. And it's called an explosion purse because it just opens right up, and look at that little Ferrero Rocher, and it says all hearts come home for Christmas, and then it just closes back up, attaches, and isn't that cute? Anyhow, so I want to show you how I did this. All right, so I want to show you this template. Put this right here. These are the little cutouts. Remember from our last session, our series with the Joy Season? These are the little tags that print out. I'll show you how we use those in a minute. So here is the template. It is a 6 by 6, and you basically, we're going to score a paper at 2 and 4 on both sides. So a little daunting, but don't worry about it. We will get that taken care of. We are going to use Tranquil Tide and use this beautiful paper, and it's unfortunate because this has been so popular, it has gone out of the print. So anyhow, hopefully they'll get some back because everyone sure loved it. So we're going to do 2 and 4, and while we're here, we're going to do a tick mark right at the 3. Let me do this side so I don't forget. Okay, now let's go back to here. Just do 1 turn and then do the 2 again and the 4 again. Now, on my paper trimmer, like some have, on a 12 by 12, you do a line at the 6. That way you're able to line up your corner. So you have a corner here and a corner here. So you can't see it very well, but you know where the intersection of the 2 and the 4, right here, we are going to go and make this corner and stop it right there, and do that on this one as well. All right, so we have, might do this side well. The side, you might still see it. So we are just doing from the corner to that first little intersection. Okay, then we're going to do it on this side. Line up my corner here, and then it's easier for me to go right there and there. All right, now go back to the tick marks, which we have them on these ends. All right, and we are going to have to use it. So get my paper pierce out, and just so that you can see it, because this is a little busy and it's white background. So we are going to take, now I can't find my ticks. Okay, there they are. So we're going to take and go from the 2-inch mark and where our tick is, and we're going to just do corner there. And once I do this, I'll show you the thing. This was a great Paper Pixie I follow, and she's been doing some of these things. That this is the explosion purse I've seen. I've just never tackled it. Maybe it was a way it was shown. Just it seemed, I don't know. And I guess with Christmas it seemed like a more appropriate time to do that. But I may do this for for Valentine's. That'd be really fun. All right, so we have now done the 2 and the 4, so just even, and then we've done our corner to that intersection on all 4 sides, all 4 corners, and then we've now done the tick mark to the intersection. So this is how our piece looks, and now we're just going to burnish. Some paper, it means however you do it. I don't do it very hard just because some paper can be a little thin and it's not as forgiving as cardstock. So if it's too thin, it could rip. So I don't burnish it really hard. And then these parts, I just am going to slightly bend those because I don't want to get too crazy with it. But you'll see once I get these done all facing in. I was trying to get, you can see it. There we go. There. And there. And there. Okay. So now we have this cute. Oh, come on. All right, so you know what? I totally forgot. I'm sitting there frustrated because I didn't cut these off. Oh my goodness. All right, so we are just, because it's like, why is it too thick? All right, so we're going to go and cut these off. And actually, I can do it with my fat scissors faster. All right, so I'm just going to go from one corner. There we go. My goodness, and I just made one, but I just blanked. All right, now, you're probably thinking, boy, you know, she said it was so easy. Why isn't it going together? Okay, now, this little purse will look just like this. Isn't that cute? All right, so now we're going to do some kind of stamping. So see, we have our little purse and we've got our piece. Now we're going to use, this is a 2-inch, and I'm going to do another 2-inch, and this is going to be a layer piece, so no one's going to see it. Utilize my piece there. All right, because I need 2 of those, one for the handle and one for the inside. So let's get this back up. And we are going to take this one, butt it up against here. We're going to do the 3/4 and 1 1/4. Okay, and get that taken care of. So now remember, dark side, we're going to fold the mountain out and put that together. And then I did. You see on this one, I did the stitching. So I wasn't quite sure because it being, I think I will. All right, let's just do that. There it is. And if you do it prior to it being down, it's a little easier. And, but this is the Tranquil Tide. This is a gel pen. And it's not as, I don't know, it's bright. It kind of dries depending on the paper. But I don't know, the stitching just kind of gives a little bit more, you think? You think? All right, well, send me a comment and see if you can add some more depth to my thing. So now we have, this is going to be our little crease. It's going to go on the top. And we are going to glue this. Now, the trick she did, which was great, so this is our front and our back, is if you bend that forward or backwards on itself, it can kind of get it to line up correctly. And I did that, I thought, with my other one, and then I was off just a fuzz. But at least the tumble glue allows a little bit of forgiving on that. And then I have a 3-inch piece that's going to be a little handle, and we are going to put this back in here. I was going to use my I'm going to do it freehand. It's probably bad form, but I'm just going to use free pen. All right, and then use the bone folder to kind of give it, kind of help it in the arch process, because, you know, it breaks down the fibers. All right, and then there's our little handle there, little handle there. All right, and that will be our piece. So this is going to go on here, and we will put a little dab. Oh my goodness, that was not a dab. Holy moly. Japers. All right. So we are going to put piece there, and it's already squishing out. So let me try to get some of that off. And then tumble glue tends to dry pretty quick, but I just wanted to get that on. Okay, there's my handle. All right, so now we are going to do magnets, which these are 8 millimeters by 1, and they're pretty strong. I'm going to put those two together, and I used because I think, as much as I think the part of the glue dot is beneficial, I just don't have enough faith in it being strong enough. So I am using the glue. Ooh, shoot! I did this for a reason, and then I forgot, and I put the handle on too quick. Oh well. All right. Now the reason I'm putting these on together is because you know how there's a positive and negative, and so you kind of want to make sure you got the positive and negatives going on. All right. So I am going to get this done, and then, as you saw my boo-boo, I shouldn't have put the handle on first. I did the other one. There are things I'm doing with this one that I didn't do, and I don't know why. Okay, so now, get this off. Come on. Why is it when you're trying to do something in a timely manner, you get pushback, and it's being very difficult? Well, it's so small. So I'm trying to finagle it, and it, oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, so the reason I'm doing that is because I want it to go into itself, and I want to get this on there. All right, so now I can slide that off, get this press and a press. All right, so then when it comes together, it is just going to fasten. Look at that! All right, too cute. So, FYI to self, don't put the handle on until you have the base down. All right. Now, you see how I put this little gem on here? And just picked these up at Walmart. And because the other ones I had were a little bit too big. So they already have the stickum on it, and I thought too it kind of lended itself like a little, so they know that's the front. All right, just like that. And then all right, so that is our fastener. Now the inside, I used the second round piece, and we are going to use the Hearts Come Home. I've just been using this a lot lately, and I don't know, I just think the wind up using this. The colors, the sentiments just are exactly what I need. And we will put this right, let's get this right here. Awesome. All right, and then so the circle is the 2-inch, and then the inside is a 1 3/4, and it comes in just makes it. All those scrap pieces, I save them, save them, save them. All right, so there's that. Glue this in. So we are getting our winter time, I think, has come. Oh, I got a big old wad of ink. And if I'm not careful with this wad of ink, it will get on my stationery, or my white piece, which will not make me very happy. Anyhow, but it is it's getting cooler. I just went to the store and got some soup. Just kind of felt like soup kind of weather. All right, so make sure that's our front piece. All right. See, this is where I shouldn't have put my handle on. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we'll put our little Ferrero Rocher in there. And this comes together. Now come on, you did this before. We did, there we go. Okay. There. All right, so now get my little pieces out. Let's do this, and let's do, there was a piece in a one of our pumpkins, I think a year ago fall, and this little tiny thank you just looked so well. It fits in this perfectly. And so we are going to put that right. Isn't that sweet? All right, put this up because I am notorious for putting my fingers in everything. Okay, and then I have actually some copper thread, which I think would go good because we have copper in here. And I wanted to attach it. You know, we've got this one attached. It has a little thank you on it, and I used the silver. So I want to use this and put this through. And then I thought this was a cute little gingerbread, so it's kind of going to hang and dangle together. So let me put this in here. See if I can do this with minimal time invested. There we go. Got that one in. You know, some of these ribbons, which are so pretty, and I've seen where gals will just kind of corner around it, and it really allows you to get it through the small holes. But there we go. Okay. All right, and then we'll just do this. Tie it around here. I had, when I put the other one on, I had done my little ribbon so small. My goodness, it must take me 5 minutes to put this stupid thing on because it was like, why did I not give myself enough space? So this time I did. I gave myself plenty of, I was trying to be frugal, trying to, you know, not use a whole bunch, but I want to kind of dangle a little bit, so I don't want it too tight. There. And you know, my thought was, you know, if I would really plan ahead, maybe get the thing all nested together. There. So anyhow, this is just a cute little way of having a thank you for someone. This one just has an extra little piece in there from my pieces that I did that. So anyhow, I hope that this has been just a cute little time of putting paper, creating it all different, and you have a wonderful, blessed day. Thanks for joining me. See you soon.